One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Doesn't make the connection.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hurst there to grab it. And they get there to touch him down, Bronco. Big gain on that play.
What I like about that, Kate, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Third down run by Dobbins. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Herbert from the gun. On the move, headed right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Texans going with a dime set here. We've got 6 DBs for 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's caught for the first. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dobbins on 1st and goal. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal. Again, it's gonna be Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2, and now they have 3rd and goal at the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. Hits the 20. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He's trying to push the field. He steps in and makes the interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Texans will take over along the midfield stripe after a terrific return on top of that interception. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Here's Stroud now. Finding Collins. And they take him down right along the 30. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Working across the field, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Stroud. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's complete to Dobbins. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Herbert. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. from the 36. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On third down, Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one doesn't go far. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on third down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Completed to Collins. And he'll go down here at the 16. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air, Herbert. The Texans closing in, and they will get him. So now pause for an injured player, and this is a big one. It is Justin Herbert who's in some pain. He's being attended to after that play. And it's the dime package on third down by the Texans. Extra DBs on the field. First throw for the backup now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Texans return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Stroud throwing here on first. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Stroud to throw again on second. And the catch is made down the right sideline. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Tank Dell the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We've reached halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Now stick. Hurst there to grab it. He's still going at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
It's the gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He brings it in. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on first down. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Running back sent in motion left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Stroud from the pistol. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Give now to the running back. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. That one's out and cut on the right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he got what he could there, only to the 14.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 41. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now here's Stick. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
4 yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the
From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Texans have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He's got it near the 8. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They give it to him up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back. But now they've got 4th down. It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And they'll hold their lead at 18.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week specifically because of that miss.
They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Stick set to pass. He's got it at the 6. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Carry here for Dobbins. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got it, room to run. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Stroud now on third. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Shotgun now for Stroud. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They go play action on first. Gets this to McConkey. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within one score in the fourth. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does.
Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play, because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
That's complete to Dobbins. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here he is to throw. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the Texans' 15-yard line.
To throw. Finding Davis. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now to throw. He finds McConkey. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team traps him down as the return reaches the 35.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Looking to throw it. Chased down. Oh, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Chargers.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now. On target to Dobbins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And they're going to play for the conference championship next week. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.